So hello, welcome to the Wolf Gym. I'm Adela Serrano. We're going to do a well-rounded yoga class that is accessible for everybody and where you can get a little taste of what yoga is, what a yoga sequence is. We're going to start standing at the front of your mat with your feet together. If this is uncomfortable for some reason, you can separate your feet apart. Yeah? So just a few moments connecting the breath with the movements. So simple, inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, lower the arms. We'll do this 5 times. Inhale, arms to the sides and up. Exhale, lower. Yeah. 3 more. Inhale. And then exhale. And then inhale again. And exhale. The last one. Inhale, lift your arms up. And exhale, lower the arms down. Now one more time, lifting the arms up. We're going to do a sun salutation. As you exhale, you start to fall forward at the hip. If you need to bend your knees, that is fine. Just have your fingertips on the floor. And again, connecting with the breath 5 times. Inhale, lengthening the chest forward. And then as you exhale, fold. Inhale forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, take your time and allow the breath to guide your movement. 2 more. Inhale. And then exhale. And then the last one, breathing in and out. Good, one more time, breathe in, reach forward with your chest. Bend now your knees a little bit deeper so that you can have your hands flat on the floor and step into plank. If plank like this is difficult for you, have your knees on the floor. Take an inhale and then use your exhale to lower to your belly. Now from here, press your feet down, lengthen your sitting bones back, keep your hands next to your chest, and 3 times on the breath, inhale, forward, up, exhale, down. Think more about being longer as you inhale and come up, and exhale, down. And then we do one more time, inhale, exhale. Good. Now come up onto your hands and your knees. Spread your fingers well, keep your arms straight, curl your toes under, and start to send your hips up and back. Keep your knees bent for now because that makes it easier. Focus on the pressing of your hands on the floor and the lifting up out of the shoulders so that you become really long in your upper back. Once you have this, if it's possible for you, you start to make your legs straight. But if you feel that by doing that your back starts to round, then keep your knees bent and keep going up and back with the hips. Downward facing dog. Take another breath in here and out. Next time that you inhale, you can lift your head up. And as you exhale, you're going to step one foot forward and the other foot forward. Just like before, on your next inhale, look forward with your chest. And as you exhale, fall. Now open your arms to the sides, and as you inhale, come all the way up. And then release the arms down. Sun salutation A. We do it one more time. Same thing. Inhale, lift your arms up. As you exhale, fold forward. The next time that you inhale, look forward with your chest. As you exhale, place your hands flat on the floor and step back into plank. Remember that you can bring your knees to the floor. Take another breath in here. And then as you exhale, we all bring the knees down and we come all the way down to the belly. Press the feet down, lengthen your sitting bones, your tailbone back. 3 times, low cobra on the breath. Inhale, forward, up. Exhale, down. 2 more. Inhale, forward, up. Exhale, down. And then the last one. Inhale, then exhale. Come up onto your hands and your knees. Again, curl the toes under. And send your hips up and back for downward facing dog. Remember that it's totally fine to keep your knees bent for now. And you know, as you progress through your practice, eventually the legs will be straight. But don't worry too much about it yet. Take another breath in here, look up. And as you exhale, step your right foot forward and your left foot forward. Inhale again, lengthening the chest, the front of the body to the front. Exhale, fold. Open your arms to the sides, come up, inhale. And then release the arms down. Good, stand still again at the front of your mat with your feet in together or slightly apart if that feels better for you. And just take a moment, you can even close your eyes for a few moments and observe. Make a quick body scan from the soles of your feet. Keep your legs straight, keep your belly lifted, bring your upper arms back. Observe if you're heavier onto your right foot or your left foot. What happens at the hip? Does one feel more forward or more back? How about the shoulders? Is there more tension on one shoulder than the other? You don't have to change anything, just observe. Slowly open your eyes again. Bring your arms in front of you, interlace your fingers. Turn your palms to face forward, keep your arms straight. And then as you inhale, lift your arms up. Allowing the armpit area to open the chest. Make yourself a little bit taller from here. As if you wanted to press into the ceiling with your hands. Yeah? Inhale. On the exhale, lower your arms down, then you interlace your fingers here at the lower back, bring your upper arms back. Feel the shoulder blades moving into your back. And then maintain that as you make your arms straight. When you're doing this, keep your throat soft, your face soft. And just allow the collarbones to spread, the chest to widen. And now we're going to do what is called a Salutation B. So again, you're at the front of your mat with your feet together. You take an inhale to lift your arms up, and as you exhale, sit back and down. Take another breath in here, and as you exhale again, fall forward. Inhale, looking forward with your chest, and as you exhale, plank pose. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, bring your knees to the floor and come all the way down onto your belly. This time we do it the upward facing dog. So bring your upper arms back, press down through your hands and start to come up. See how the shoulders, they stay away from the ears all the time. If it feels better for you to keep your knees on the floor, fine. Yeah? But you could also press onto your feet and make your legs completely straight. Yeah? Upward facing dog. The tendency of the shoulders is to lift like this. So repress your hands onto the floor and move your shoulders down. Then you can roll over your toes to send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Now take an inhale, look up. And as you exhale, step your right foot forward. So now the back heel goes to the floor. The front leg stays bent. As you bring your arms to the front and up, this is called Warrior One. If it feels okay for your neck, you can look in between your hands. Just take another breath in here. And as you exhale, so the whole exhalation brings you back into a plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, come all the way down onto your belly. If you were doing the upward facing dog before and it didn't work for you, repeat this one. Low cobra. It's a good beginning. Otherwise, you can go back again to the upward facing dog. This is an inhale. And then roll over your toes.
hips again up and back for downward facing dog. Do the same thing on the other side. So look up, inhale, exhale, left foot goes forward, the right heel goes down, and then you come up. This is again the warrior one. You feel the back foot strongly pressing on the floor at the same time that you keep bending the front leg down. As you do that, make yourself longer, taller, upper body, all the way up to the ceiling. Just one more breath in here. And then exhale, plank. Take an inhale here. Exhale, you can use your knees to lower. Now again, you choose between the low cobra or upward facing dog. And then downward facing. This time we hold it a little bit longer. Remember that it's fine for now to keep your knees bent. But over time, again, you want to start to reach back through your heels, start to feel your kneecaps lifting and your legs being completely straight. You do that by bringing your legs back. Long, deep inhale through your nose and out. Just one more breath in. Look up, and as you exhale, right foot forward, left foot forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fall. Coming back up through this one again, sitting back and down. And then come all the way up to stand and release the arms down. Again, interlace your fingers here at the lower back. Move your upper arms back. Make your arms straight. Keep the back of your neck long. Just one more breath in. And then release. Good. Be in the middle of your mat. Going to do a couple of standing poses. And take a long step, long distance in between your legs. Now, see that your feet are parallel to each other and in one line. Sometimes they are not, yeah? So look at that. Now from here, keep your hands on your hips. Turn your right leg out. And we're also going to do this on the breath. So inhale, exhale, bend. Inhale, make your two legs straight. Exhale, bend. Two more. Inhale, exhale. And then the last one. Inhale, exhale, stay here, low at the top of your right thigh. Open the arms to the sides and look over your right hand. Normal breath, quiet, inhale, exhale. This is called warrior two. And then you come up. And you can maintain your arms to the sides if that's okay for you. Turn your left leg out. If this is too much for your shoulders, have your hands on your hips. Yeah, I'm just going to keep it out to the side for this time. So 4 times on the breath again, inhale, exhale, bend. Inhale, make it straight, exhale, bend. Yes, 2 more on the breath, inhale, exhale. The last one, inhale, exhale, stay there. Yeah? So again, low at the top of your left thigh. As much as you can, keep your back leg straight. And then look over your left arm. And then come back up. And then have your hands on your hips, make your feet parallel. And then turn again your right leg out. See, now the 2 legs are straight. Lift your right arm up. Make a lot of length here onto the right side. And then go to the side. See that you're not going down straight away for the leg. It's more of a lengthening direction, you know. It's go to the side, to the side, to the side, and then see where the hands ends. This is fine. If you can go a little lower, that's also fine. Maybe all the way down to the floor. Now, turn the right side of the chest more forward and lift your left arm up. This is called triangle pose. Press down through your feet as you inhale to come up. Release the arms. Do the other side. Left leg out. We start with the left arm up. So this is an inhale. You find the space with the breath in. You maintain that as you go to the left. See? And then from here, it has to be a bit of a turn of this left side of the body to the front. And then the right arm up. Triangle pose. And then you can strongly feel that you're pressing down through your feet as you inhale to come back up. Yeah? Good. Have your hands on your hips. Turn again your right leg out. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, bend the front leg. Now, like we did before, lift your right arm up. Make yourself very long onto the right side. And as you exhale, lengthen yourself to the side as you bring your arm on the outside of the leg. If this is very challenging for you, you could also bring your elbow to your leg. And so those two options are available. Then, lift your left arm up, turn the arm, and bring the arm over the head. This is called extended side angle pose. Let's inhale to come back up. Make your feet parallel. Turn to the other side, left leg out. Inhale. Exhale, bend your front leg. Lift now your left arm up, and every time that you inhale, find a way to create space within your body. So as you inhale, you reach up through your fingertips. And as you exhale, you go to the side. Remember, the hand goes on the outside of the leg, or you can bring your elbow here. This is also fine. Makes it easier. The right arm is up, and then you bring the arm over the head. And here you breathe. And then from here, come back up. Make your feet parallel, have your hands on your hips, and step your feet together. Good. Turn again to the front of your mat. Have your feet together. Lift your arms up. That's the inhale. Exhale again, sit. Back and down. Take another breath in here. And as you exhale, fold forward. If you need to maintain your knees bent, that's easier, that is fine. Inhale, look forward with your chest. And as you exhale, step back into plank. Take an inhale, and then bring your knees to the floor on the exhale as you lower. Optional to go low, to do low cobra or upward facing dog on the inhale. And then roll over your toes. Downward facing dog on the exhale. Good. One more breath in here. Then you bring your knees to the floor. And you're going to step your right foot like this in between your hands. And then you just come up. We're just going to do a simple twist to the right. So you are here. And remember what we said before, so when you take an inhale, you lift your arm up to find space. Then you use your exhale to turn to the right, hook your arm into your leg, then you press the hands in towards each other, and do it like this so that you can see. Still doing the right side, and then you turn. Yeah. So in here, sometimes the shoulders, they want to lift. Yeah. So press your hands into each other and move the shoulders away from the ears. Turn. Very good. Inhale again. And then on the exhale, release. Yeah? So you go back onto your hands and your knees. I'm just going to turn so that you see it's even better. But now it's the left leg. up again. Find that you have your balance in here. Sometimes we lose it a little bit. Right arm up. Remember, right arm up, inhale, I make myself longer. Exhale, turn, hook the arm into the leg. Press the hands in towards each other and turn. This little twist, inhale. And then on the exhale, again, come back onto your hands and your knees, and now do this. Have your big toes touching. Separate your knees a little wider than your hips. Sit on your heels, and then maintain that weight of your hips onto your heels as you start to walk your fingertips forward. Keep your arms straight, and then rest your head on the floor. So first, keep walking your fingertips forward until you feel that there is a lot of space being created here on the back of the body and the sides. And then once you have that, release your arms and take a couple of breaths in here. Come back up again. And now we're going to sit. Let's do this one first. Is have the soles of your feet together and open your legs to the sides. Now, if you are sitting on the floor and your knees are really high, and it's also you feel that you're rounding on your lower back, please sit up a little higher on a cushion, couple of cushions, some blankets, something. The moment you lift your sit, it will be easier for the legs to lower. Yeah? So try that. Pull onto your ankles, keep your chest lifted. And then from here, I'm just going to turn. So, in the same way, you maintain your left leg in, and you extend your right leg forwards. Yeah? Now, it's the same thing here. If the knee is very high, if it's difficult for you to sit upright, sit up a little higher. The front leg is straight, and if this is all that you can do, you have your hands next to your hips, and then you sit upright, and that's it. Maybe you're able to fold a little bit more forward onto that leg. So you take an inhale, lift your arms up, and as you exhale, you go forward. And it doesn't really matter how far forward you go. As long as you're folding from the hip, you're able to maintain your legs straight, and also the lift and the length at the front of the body. So the moment you find that you start to round, in your effort to go to the foot, you start to round, then it's better to back off a little and stay higher. So see what you can do. Good, come back and do the other side. So the right leg is in, the left leg is forward. Remember that it is totally fine to stay upright. Feel the abdomen lifting. Make yourself taller out of the top of the head. But if you think, okay, I think I can do a little bit more, then lift your arms up on your inhale, and as you exhale, fold forwards. Keep moving your shoulders away from the ears. And then on your next inhale, come on. Stretch your two legs in front of you. Same thing as before. You either stay sitting upright like this, keeping your two legs straight, or you can then lift your arms up and start to go forward. Then come back up. Be on your back. So you lie down on your back like this. Have your 2 feet on the floor. The feet are as wide as the hips. Again, if you have sensitive lower back, something going on there, you can always give yourself a little bit more space by separating your feet a little wider or stepping them forward. Inhale. As you exhale, press down through your feet and lift your hips up. Once you are here, roll the shoulders under and hold the sides of your mat. And pull the mat away from you and feel that when you do that, see, the chest starts to lift. So let that happen. Just for one more breath in here. And then slowly release your arms, release your hips and down and place your hands onto your belly. We just do that one more time, yeah? Inhale. And as you exhale, press down through your feet, lift your hips up. The action of this rolling of the shoulders under, it's very important in this shape to maintain the lift of the chest. One more breath in here. And then slowly coming down. Oops. Press your hands onto your belly. And quiet breath. Then hug your knees into your chest. Open your arms to the sides and bring your two legs to the left. Start to relax already. There's no more strong actions or anything like that. Just start to let your body rest. Coming back to the middle, then you will just go over to the other side. And then you come back in again, hug your knees into your chest. And the last pose always in a yoga sequence will be this resting pose, Shavasana. You're just lying down. And when you're going to lie down on your mat, have a quick look at your body and see that you're in one line. And then you just let your body rest, let your feet open to the sides, relax your legs, have your arms alongside the body. You can slightly, this is a very light movement of the rolling of the shoulders under. Close your eyes and let your body rest. The thing about this Shavasana pose is that you have to be aware of how your body is able to rest. So you were very aware of the movements of the body before, the different shapes and actions and all that. Now it's time for your body to rest. You slowly start to again make your breath a bit fuller and deeper. You could even place your hands somewhere on your belly or on your chest.
Bring your feet to the floor again. Bend your knees. From here, roll onto one side, the right side. And take a couple of moments here. And then slowly use your hands to help you come back up again to a seated position. When you are sitting like this, just with your legs crossed, just have your hands onto your thighs and close your eyes for a moment just to feel the parts of your body touching the ground. Find a line from the very base of the pelvis going up out of the crown of the head. Keep your chest lifted. Relax your face. And place your hands to touch in front of your chest, and then keep your chest lifted as you lower your head down. Namaste.